The first day I was on the set when we were shooting Baby One More Time, there was like all these people there. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was going to be that, big of a production and everything with all these people running around. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Though they weren't always, music videos are now seen as an integral part of the music listening experience. The best video can inspire new appreciation for a song and works as another vehicle to capture the song's meaning and emotions. Many music videos have gone on to have as much of an impact as the songs that they were made for and have influenced trends in fashion, pop culture, and the music industry. Music videos have changed the way that fans experience music as well as how artists create it. Many artists of the radio era weren't welcoming to the idea of music videos. Prior to the popularity of television, artists would mostly only be heard on the radio, and very few of their fans would have seen them perform live. As televisions grew in popularity, this began to change. More fans had the ability to watch their favorite musicians perform, even if they'd never seen them in person. This led to the rise of early music television, including American Bandstand and Soul Train. Since television is, of course, a visual medium, it added pressure to artists to not only sound good, but to look good as well. Thanks to TV, a lot of fans found out that their favorite artists didn't look as dreamy as their voices sounded. After all, looks hadn't mattered as much before artists were as public-facing as they are now. Fans saw videos and images of their favorite artists far less than they do today, if they ever saw them at all. It's hard to imagine in a world where we can watch every performance, video, and interview of an artist and use it to form our opinion of them. Thanks to the internet and social media, we now have artists at our fingertips and can watch them on our TVs, computers, and phones. Speaking of phones, I want to talk to you guys really quickly about Casetify. Oh my goodness, they have the coolest cases with some of the most creative, unique designs. Casetify has thousands and thousands of cases, so they truly have a design or hundreds for everyone to fall in love with. Many of the designs have multiple color options, and you can create your own custom cases to say your name or anything else that you want on them. This isn't only awesome for you, but the cases make great gifts as well. I'm someone who likes to have a fun design on my phone case because to me, phone cases are honestly just another accessory to showcase your personality. I will literally switch my cases to match my outfits, like their earrings or shoes or something. If you're someone who loves to match, Casetify also allows you to choose the same prints and patterns for cases for your other devices, like your laptop, your iPad, your water bottle, or your AirPods. The options are completely endless. I've been loving the Y2K vibes lately, so I'm in love with this internet-themed phone case. I love the nostalgia of the old school computer windows and the little designs in each of them. It gives kind of a cute cyber Area 51 vibe, so of course I had to get this one. This is another case that I'm using currently, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. I love the mixing of classical art with the labels and the barcodes, and it creates a little mixed media look to it. It's super artsy, but in a way that still shows some personality and creativity. Also, can we talk about the glitter? It's like I have a lava lamp in the back of my phone, and I play with my phone and shake it all the time. As much as I love a cute phone case, I also need one that's actually going to protect my phone because I drop it all the time. Luckily, Casetify is drop test approved. The impact case can protect your phone from falls over 6.6 feet, which I can confirm because I've dropped my phone so many times and my phone cases still look brand new. Casetify cases keep your phone protected, but they're still slim enough to easily fit in your pocket. Most importantly, Casetify cases are sustainably made and arrive in 100% recyclable packaging. The impact cases are made of 65% recycled and plant-based materials, so you can protect your phone and protect the environment all at the same time and still look cute doing it. The cases are also covered in an antimicrobial coating, and that kills 99% of bacteria, which is great for me because I'm always setting my phone down in public, and it brings me some peace to know that my phone isn't picking up all of those nasty public germs. To get your very own personalized case or to choose from thousands of fun designs, go to casetify.com/NaomiCannibal to get 15% off your order. And when you do, definitely let me know what cases you get because I'm always ready to add a new one to my collection. Huge thanks to Casetify, and now let's get back to talking about music videos. Because of television, an artist's camera presence and body language now mattered too. This meant that for singers, their talent could now be called into question if they sang well, but still looked uncomfortable on stage. This concept wasn't just seen in the music industry, but it also affected any realm now involved in television. In 1960, the presidential debate between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon aired on TV. It was the first televised presidential debate. JFK, who is remembered for his good looks and charisma, had both on display during this debate. He appeared relaxed and self-assured, and his open body language made viewers more confident in what he was saying. Nixon, however, looked less comfortable on camera. His body language was tight and tense and made it hard for viewers to side with his points. Those who listened to the debate on the radio, however, believed that Nixon won. Without the element of looks and body language that television provides, listeners focused only on the words and the voices of JFK and Nixon and found Nixon to be more compelling. It just goes to show that with television, how one sounds isn't all that an audience takes into account. It's human nature to analyze body language and attractiveness too, and those are typically some of the first things we notice when we look at people. If an artist appeals to us on those fronts, then we will like them. Because of this, singers fear that they would now also have to become dancers and actors and invest in their looks to keep up with the new visual medium. Music legend Tony Bennett believes that he filmed the first music video back in 1953. Bennett is an Italian-American singer most known for singing jazz and show tunes in the 50s and 60s, and his career spans multiple decades. The younger generation might know him best from his collaborations with Lady Gaga, including Cheek to Cheek. In his autobiography, Bennett said that he was shot walking in Hyde Park while a recording of his song Stranger in Paradise played. The video was sent to TV stations and played on Dick Clark's American Bandstand. In the 1960s, some artists began to work with film directors to record short films to accompany their songs. The art films were meant to evoke the essence of the song, typically employing elements like interpretive dance and strategic filming locations. These videos didn't necessarily contain linear or cohesive narratives. Rolling Stone has given Queen the credit for recording the first music video. According to them, 1975's Bohemian Rhapsody was the first music video, as the promotional clip shot for the song inspired record companies to begin shooting music videos for their artists. The Bohemian Rhapsody clip was intended to be used for promotions for the song, but wasn't necessarily a specific interpretation of it. Despite what Rolling Stone says, other artists did this before Queen. At the time, these same sorts of music videos were also used as a proxy for the artist if they couldn't attend a performance or show. The Beatles had actually recorded and used such clips in the 1960s due to their busy touring schedule. They created a recording for their song We Can Work It Out, which was used in their place whenever they couldn't make a performance. They also filmed multiple short art films that accompanied songs like Strawberry Fields Forever and Hello Goodbye. In 1969, David Bowie released a film for his song Space Oddity. Though the video is mostly performance-based, it's still reminiscent of an art film, especially with the purposeful color correction and the use of lighting. Bowie, too, was considered to be one of the creators of the music video. By the 1980s, music videos had grown in popularity. Though they weren't shot with the frequency that they are today, most big artists still had at least a handful of music videos to their name. Artists use these videos for marketing and hope to be further promoted by having their video air on TV. In 1981, the first channel dedicated solely to music videos was launched. MTV, which stands for Music Television, played music videos for 24 hours. Music videos did exist at the time, but like I said, they weren't extremely popular like they are now. The goal of MTV was to promote artists by giving their music videos constant airtime. The first MTV video premiered at midnight on August 1st, 1981. It was the Buggles' Video Killed the Radio Star. Of course, the song and video were a meta-commentary on how television and music videos would transform the music industry. MTV employed a team of VJs, similar to the disc jockeys or DJs that hosted radio shows. The VJs introduced audiences to new music and provided both commentary and a sense of companionship between videos. Popular VJs included Downtown Julie Brown, Carson Daly, and Lala Vasquez. MTV boosted the sales of songs that weren't regularly played on the radio, and record stores and locations where MTV aired saw increased sales. MTV also increased interest in artists across the pond. Though the United States had experienced their first British invasion back in the 1960s, bands like the Culture Club and Duran Duran became popular with Americans too after their music videos were played in the States. Michael Jackson is often credited with revolutionizing both the purpose and look of the modern music video. In 1983, he released the video for Thriller. It was one of many iconic pop culture moments for Michael that year, having done the moonwalk publicly for the first time that year as well. Thriller has gone down as one of the most iconic music videos in history. The 13-minute video cost nearly $1 million to make and was directed by John Landis, a Hollywood filmmaker well known for the Blues Brothers. Thriller was the seventh single and title track from Michael's 1982 album, which also produced hits like Billie Jean and Beat It. The videos Jackson shot for these two singles had also done well, which in part made Jackson want to shoot a video for Thriller. The Thriller music video is one of the earliest examples I can think of that treats a music video like a short film and creates a narrative that exists beyond the runtime of the song. It was Landis' idea to make Thriller into a mini movie, and he pitched the idea to Jackson. The video depicts a young couple on a movie date with Michael playing the lead. As the couple watches the movie, the video takes us inside of the zombie horror film where the majority of the song takes place. At the end of the video, Michael breaks the fourth wall, letting the audience know that he in fact is one of the monsters from the film. It's not lost that thriller is also the name of a film genre characterized by creating suspense, excitement, and anticipation in the viewer. At the time, many music videos were still being used for the sake of background footage while the song was being talked about or promoted. Even the more artistic music videos were more similar to what we would now consider to be a performance video. The idea of a music video telling a specific story, representing, and in some ways adding to a song was still relatively new. Even before it was released, the Thriller video was so anticipated that American royalty like Marlon Brando and Jackie O showed up to the set. Diana Ross, Eddie Murphy, and Princess Diana all turned up to the premiere of the music video. Thriller officially premiered on MTV on December 2nd, 1983. It was a cultural phenomenon for many reasons, including Jackson's red jacket, the iconic zombie dance break, and the instrumental that manages to make 80s synth sound spooky and scary. The Thriller video reignited interest for a song that had come out over a year before the video was released. The Thriller video also led to a boom in album sales, with over 1 million albums being sold each week. Thriller also became the best-selling videotape of all time and is one of the most popular music videos of all time. Thriller's success contributed to Michael Jackson gaining the title of the King of Pop. Coincidentally, the high budget of Thriller also led to the popularity of behind-the-scenes content for music videos. While filming Thriller, a documentary was simultaneously shot in hopes that it could be shopped to networks to recoup some of the budget. This led to the creation of the making-of genre of docuseries that are popular on networks like MTV and VH1. Thriller's popularity helped solidify music videos as a viable industry themselves and a helpful tool to market and elevate a song. Thriller showed just how beneficial a good music video could be for song promotions and sales. Music videos could also raise the artist's profile as a musical, fashion, and cultural icon. Multiple filmmakers and videographers have cited Thriller as one of their earliest inspirations, including Spike Jonze. Another important part of Thriller's legacy is that it opened the doors for more Black artists to be played on MTV. In its early days, it became evident the artists getting airtime on MTV weren't necessarily diverse.
Because one sees a lot there's one black station on television that I keep picking up. I'm not sure which station it's on. But there seem to be a lot of black artists making very good videos that I'm surprised aren't used on MTV.
Well, of course, also we have to try and do what we think not only New York and Los Angeles will appreciate, but also Poughkeepsie or Midwest. Pick some town in the Midwest that will be scared to death by Prince, which we're playing, or a string of other black faces and black
very
music.
Interesting.
MTV claimed it was because they were a rock-based station, but as they began to play more top 40 music, rumors circulated that the channel was all but refusing to play black artists' videos. The success of Thriller's video changed this, and many credit Jackson with opening the doors for more black artists to be showcased on MTV. As music videos transformed into a legitimate and profitable art form, awards were created to recognize them. In response to the popularity of music videos, award shows added music video categories to their programs. The Grammys awarded their first music video in 1984 with their categories for Best Short and Best Long-Form Video. Duran Duran were the first artists to win a Grammy for a music video, winning for Girls on Film and Hungry Like the Wolf. In the mid-80s and 90s, the category was known as Best Music Video Short Form. As of 2013, the category is known as Best Music Video. Just months after the Grammys awarded its first music video, MTV hosted the first Video Music Awards, or VMAs for short. The Moon Man became a symbol of an artist's status as a pop culture icon, aside from their success in some aspect of music. I think this is what sets the VMAs apart, the fact that this is an award show that not only evaluates an artist's musical impact, but their cultural impact as well. As its title suggests, the VMAs awarded artists in multiple categories related to video artistry, including Best Video in multiple genres, Best Male and Female Video, and Best Dance Video, Best Visual Effects, and Best Choreography. Though these categories have changed over the years, the focus is still mostly on rewarding visual artistry. The most notable award of the night is the Video Vanguard Award, usually given to an artist who is a trailblazer in some aspect of music and has paid their dues in the industry. David Bowie, the Beatles, and director Richard Lester won the first Video Vanguard Award for their work in pioneering the first music videos. Other winners of the Vanguard Award include Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Beyonce, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson, and Madonna. In its honor, the Video Vanguard Award has since been renamed the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. Madonna regularly made use of the music video as a creative supplement to her music and another arena in which she pushed the envelope. She's widely regarded as one of the most prolific artists of the MTV era, which of course helped her become the queen of pop. Her holiday video was Madonna's introduction to a large part of the public and an introduction to her style. The video for the title track of her second album, Like a Virgin, caused more of a stir. Though the 1984 song was met with backlash, its infamy and controversy still increased Madonna's popularity. The video, which was shot in Venice, toyed with themes of religion and sexual awakening in a way that many found less artistic and more blasphemous and vulgar. Still, the video portrays the song's meaning in a symbolic and artistic way, and a narrative is present in the video. Its Italian backdrop makes the video look like a mix between a Renaissance painting and an 80s romance film. Madonna performed Like a Virgin at the first ever VMAs. The performance shot her further into stardom and is considered one of the best MTV performances of all time. She also recorded a live music video for the song, which was nominated for Best Choreography at the 1986 VMAs. Madonna used her music videos as an extension of herself and to emphasize the over-the-top campy elements in her music, style, and fashion. Absolutely zero shade intended, but I think Madonna is a perfect example of how music videos give platforms to artists who aren't the best singers, but are excellent entertainers. I doubt many Madonna fans are fans of her singing ability alone, but more so are fans of the entire experience that she creates with her videos and her charismatic live performances. With pop music, I don't necessarily find a problem with this, because pop is a genre where I don't need an artist to be the best vocalist to enjoy their work. To me, the enjoyment of pop comes from an artist creating an atmosphere that's fun, catchy, and visually appealing. I believe that there are multiple artists who are able to do this well without being the best vocalists. Music videos and videos in general have given us the opportunity to judge an artist not only as a vocalist, but also as an entertainer. And I would argue that there are multiple excellent entertainers who aren't superb vocalists and vice versa. In 1989, Janet Jackson recorded a long-form video for her fourth studio album, Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation 1814. The film was aired on MTV to promote the album and told the story of two aspiring musicians. It ended with a segment in which Jackson danced to her song Rhythm Nation, and she'd choreographed the routine herself. The film and the album were a success and helped kickstart a successful tour in 1990. For Rhythm Nation, Janet won VMAs for Best Choreography and Best Dance Video. She also won a Billboard Award for Best Female Video Artist, as well as a Grammy for Best Long-Form Music Video. Rhythm Nation is actually what earned Janet Jackson her Vanguard Award at the 1990 VMAs. Rhythm Nation, the film, song, and album are remembered for their themes of unity and social consciousness. Artists from Beyonce to Rihanna to Lady Gaga have all paid homage to Rhythm Nation or cited it as an influence on their artistry. Going into the 90s, music videos became even more elaborate and the budgets increased as artists put as much effort into their videos as the songs themselves. Michael and Janet Jackson's 1995 Scream video has gone down as the most expensive music video of all time, costing $7 million to film, which today would be $10.7 million. Michael produced other high-budget videos in the 90s, including Remember the Time and Black or White. Other contemporary music videos had budgets in the millions, including Mariah Carey's Heartbreaker, Madonna's Bedtime Story, and Guns N' Roses' Estranged. Artists like Britney Spears, Aaliyah, and NSYNC all use their music videos to set fashion trends, as well as utilize dance breaks and intricate choreography as an integral part of their videos. Music videos didn't just become a promotional staple for pop artists, but for hip-hop and R&B artists as well. Artists in these genres began to experiment with their music videos and include choreography, costumes, and elaborate sets that years prior would have been more associated with pop acts. Music videos like The Rain, Supa Dupa Fly, Are You That Somebody, and of course Scream are all examples. Improved technology allowed for music videos to contain more realistic, by 90s standards, effects. The Black or White video is memorable for the faces that morph into one another at the end, courtesy of CGI. Similarly, TLC's Waterfalls is also memorable for its CGI renditions of the group members, making them look like they're made out of water. Improved technology also gave way to the sci-fi futurism popular in a lot of music videos of that era. These music videos, of course, were in conversation with feature-length films of similar subject matter, which too were increasing in popularity. As hip-hop came further into the mainstream, the genre became impossible to ignore, despite how hard music and award shows tried. Hip-hop entered its golden age in the mid-80s, just as music videos were simultaneously becoming more popular. This, of course, meant hip-hop videos rose in popularity too. The majority of these music videos involve simple sets with few extras or entourage around and mostly focused on the rapper. This is likely influenced by the heavy focus on lyricism and rap from that era and reluctance to create a video that distracted from it. Like other artists, rappers communicated their status and angle through their clothing, which was often some sort of streetwear mixed with jewelry. While hip-hop could be just as flamboyant as pop, hip-hop in the 80s and 90s mostly focused on authenticity and paying homage to one's background despite becoming successful. A lot of rap videos showed artists vibing with members of their community rather than executing a lot of the elaborate choreography and narratives that typified pop videos. As I mentioned, many of these hip-hop videos were ignored by MTV and other video shows before Thriller made it popular to show black artists. Some of the videos that were ignored include Curtis Blow's The Breaks, Run DMC's Sucker MCs, and Frankie Smith's Double Dutch Bus. Though the videos mentioned premiered prior to the Thriller video, this doesn't mean that Thriller stopped discrimination on video shows for once and for all. Even through the rest of the 80s and into the 90s, hip-hop artists were ignored often by video shows that had primarily white audiences. The black artists who were shown on these shows were often at the top of their game, had been in the industry for a while, or had music so popular it would have been a more obvious oversight to ignore it. The 90s saw a rise of filmmakers well known for their music videos, and artists routinely sought out specific directors for these music videos. These directors include the aforementioned Spike Jonze, as well as Hype Williams. Hype Williams is often credited for revolutionizing 90s music videos and elevating them even further as an art form, especially in hip-hop and R&B. Some of Hype's most iconic 90s videos include Wu-Tang Clan's Can It All Be So Simple, TLC's No Scrubs, Biggie's Warning, Tupac's California Love, and Missy Elliott's Supa Dupa Fly. Hype is also behind some of the most popular hip-hop videos of the 2000s, including Jay-Z's Big Pimpin' and Kanye West's Gold Digger. As hip-hop became more flamboyant and materialistic, music videos became less a means of interpreting a story, but more about showing off one's houses, cars, and money. Rappers used their music videos to show off their extravagant lifestyles, which often included diamonds, jewelry, and expensive alcohol. Another benefit of their wealth that rappers loved to show off was their gained access to beautiful women. This gave way to the birth of the video vixen. Though being a video vixen was considered aspirational by many at the time, many ex-video vixens have since spoken up about how demeaning, devaluing, and dangerous the profession can be. Music videos dipped in popularity on MTV when the network added reality television to their lineup. Still, at this time, a good portion of the original MTV's content was music-related, and it hadn't yet become the channel mostly known as the home of Teen Mom and ridiculousness. TRL, which stands for Total Request Live, premiered in 1998. The hour-long show played the top 10 music videos requested that day based on fan votes via phone call or online. TRL also invited artists to interview to promote their music and filmed in front of a live audiences. VH1, which was founded a few years after MTV, continued to play mostly music videos and aired multiple music shows, including Video Countdown, Behind the Music, and VH1 Storytellers. My personal favorite was Pop-Up Video, in which facts about the music video would come up on the screen as the video plays. Honestly, I think Pop-Up Video birthed my love of unnecessary but entertaining pop culture facts. To combat the lack of representation in other video shows, BET premiered 106 & Park in 2000. 106 & Park is a video countdown show that focused mostly on hip-hop and R&B. Artists were often invited on the show to do interviews to promote their music. It aired in the evening, which was perfect for their teen to young adult demographic who could watch the show after coming home from school or after coming home from work. Throughout the 90s and 2000s, the VMAs remained one of music and pop culture's biggest nights. The VMAs red carpet has given us some of the most memorable and recreated looks in celebrity fashion. The VMA stage is also home to performances just as memorable as the red carpet. Some iconic VMA performances include Madonna's Vogue performance in 1990, Britney's I'm a Slave for You in 2001, and Lady Gaga's Paparazzi performance in 2009. The VMAs have also given us viral moments like Kanye interrupting Taylor in 2009, Beyonce's pregnancy announcement in 2011, and Miley twerking on stage with Robin Thicke in 2013. I witnessed all three of those events happen live, and I honestly just think that era of television is sadly bygone, and we're never going to get moments like that again, which makes me kind of sad. The internet helped these later moments go viral, most notably Beyonce's pregnancy announcement, which broke Twitter. The emergence of YouTube in 2005 eventually shifted most of the viewership of music videos online. YouTube encouraged artists to be more experimental and edgy with their videos, as they didn't have to worry about suitability for television. Artists like Lady Gaga have been able to remain faithful to their artistry because the internet has removed the need to worry about a video flopping just because it wasn't played enough on TV. Gaga videos like Bad Romance and Paparazzi are some of the early examples of her videos, and music videos in general, still being wildly popular online regardless of heavy criticism from a large part of the general public. Despite the criticism, artists could benefit from having loyal online communities that heavily streamed and supported their content. The existence of YouTube meant music videos could be lower budget and more homemade, as more or less anyone with a camera and internet access could make a music video. The band OK Go released their video for Here We Go Again on YouTube in 2006. The video for the indie pop song was low budget, but was memorable for the intricate routine the band executed on treadmills. These viral music videos often involved an element that fans could replicate and upload on social media. Multiple fans posted their attempt at OK Go's treadmill routine, and it of course made the song more popular. Other examples of this include creating a specific dance trend for fans to take a shot at. Examples that come to mind are 2007's Crank That by Soulja Boy and 2008's Single Ladies by Beyonce, of course. Single Ladies was parodied by celebrities, dancers, and laymen alike who all learned the choreography and uploaded a video of themselves executing it online. Of course, I can't talk about dance trends in music videos without talking about Gangnam Style. Though it has a much higher budget than some of the videos I just mentioned, the song similarly capitalized on a dance trend to help the song go viral. The silly nature of the video also made it popular, and it was many Americans' first introduction to K-pop. Gangnam Style was a global phenomenon, and videos of people doing the dance flooded the internet. Gangnam Style held the title of the most viewed video on YouTube from 2012 to 2017. It was one of the first videos to achieve the massive virality it did, and it reiterated to the music industry that the internet was now the most powerful marketing arena. Traditional marketing no longer mattered as much as capturing the entire internet, and more so the entire world, by inspiring flash mobs and memes that spread across the globe. Due to these artists' large online platforms, product placements became increasingly popular in music videos. Lady Gaga's telephone contains multiple product placements, including Diet Coke and Virgin Mobile. You couldn't even try to watch a video from a popular artist in the 2010s without seeing not-so-subtle product placement for Beats merchandise. Ariana Grande's video for Focus has been likened to an elaborate Samsung Galaxy commercial. Jenny and Lisa do everything in their power to make these phones seem like natural props that they're bringing to our attention by pure chance. Many music videos of the 2010s displayed an awareness of social media, as well as a hope that fans would engage with their content online. Videos like Katy Perry's Birthday and Maroon 5's Sugar incorporated fans in their videos and created videos of compiled interactions with fans that were similar to other viral content at the time. The intention in both videos was to show the artist as relatable to fans even through the distance caused by the internet, as well as mimic the sort of videos internet users were already watching at the time. Other videos like Thrift Shop counted on pure absurdity to make the video popular, which in turn would popularize the song. This might be a take that you did not expect to hear from me, but to me, Taylor Swift is an artist who's consistently made some of the best music videos in the 2000s and 2010s. Her storytelling is unmatched, and you become just as interested in the story she's telling in the video, often to the point where you forget that you're also listening to a song. You Belong With Me is a great early example where Taylor perfectly uses the music video to execute the theme of her song and even add to it. I think her music video golden era was definitely 1989. Not only were Taylor's videos becoming more and more like short films, she also created a cult-like fandom around these videos. Blank Space is my all-time favorite Taylor Swift music video, and one of my all-time favorite music videos in general, and it truly does play out like a film. Taylor heavily promoted the release of the Blank Space video, which was directed by Joseph Kahn. Unfortunately, the video was leaked, but people still loved it regardless. It won Best Pop Video and Best Female Video at the VMAs. If you were breathing in 2014, you definitely remember all of the hype surrounding the Bad Blood video. A trailer was released for it as if it were a feature-length film, and movie posters promoted the plethora of female celebrities who had cameos in the video. The video was also directed by Joseph Kahn and premiered at the 2015 VMAs. Bad Blood won a Grammy for Best Video, as well as a VMA for Video of the Year. Truly, I don't like the Bad Blood video as much, but I can't lie and say it was not a pop culture moment. Some of my other favorite Taylor Swift videos are Wildest Dreams, I Knew You Were Trouble, Willow, and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. The most revolutionary contribution the 2010s gave to music is undoubtedly the resurgence of visual albums and long-form videos. Over time, music videos have again become more similar to short films. They've increased in length and budget, and are often extravagant affairs meant to make noise on social media. As social media has democratized who can create music videos, the only advantage that labels and artists have been able to maintain over the masses is their higher budgets. Like their predecessors, artists often hire filmmakers like Director X to head their ambitious projects, which often purposely reflect the amount of money that it took to make them. Director X has directed videos like Bootylicious, Hot in Here, Promiscuous, The New Workout Plan, Ponday Replay, Fancy, Hotline Bling, and 34+35. It's become increasingly common for music videos to be referred to as films and have both opening and end credits. Many of these film-style videos are far longer than the typical 3 to 5 minute runtime of a song. While it seems like a lot of people think it pretentious for a music video to be referred to as a film, a lot of them are. They're shot like art films with narratives, subjects, and characters. And after all, the connection between music videos and film has existed for decades, and it's what helped make modern music videos popular in the first place. The popularity of long-form music videos also provide the popularity of the visual album. Though both are often called films, they do differ. While a long-form video is for just one song, the visual album represents either the entire body of work or multiple songs from the same body of work. Often, a unique video is shot for each song in order to capture the essence of the songs and represent them. Some visual albums have narratives and use the songs to guide that narrative. Others look more like a series of visually distinct yet thematically related videos. It goes without saying that Beyoncé is the queen of the visual album. In 2013, Beyoncé stopped the world when she dropped her self-titled album with no warning and no promotion whatsoever. Not only did Beyoncé drop an entire body of work, she also released a music video to accompany each song. The album was referred to as a visual album. Each of the videos are non-linear and have their own concept. Beyoncé cited the immersive experience of Thriller as one of her inspirations to create a visual album. The visuals ran the gamut from neon to jewel tones to black and white, and in each video, the set, costuming, and Beyoncé herself took on the persona necessary to embody the song. Some of the songs were sexy while others were sentimental, but each song was supported perfectly by its video. The Beyoncé album won 3 of the 5 Grammys it was nominated for, and Beyoncé won the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award at the 2014 VMAs. Beyoncé's impact led to the rise in visual albums and other musical short films. My personal favorite is Lana Del Rey's Tropico, her 2014 short film. I've seen it at least 1,000 times, and each time I'm just blown away by the artistry and imagery. In Tropico, Lana Del Rey plays a modern Eve who's a sex worker involved with gangs and violent men until she eventually finds redemption with Adam. The visuals are especially poignant because Lana paints such an elaborate image with her lyrics already that having the image that existed in your mind play out on screen, it just ties the entire experience together. Tropico uses 3 songs from her EP Paradise. In 2016, Beyoncé released her next visual album, Lemonade. Lemonade was a story of empowerment, identity, and overcoming hardship. Jay-Z's cheating inspired a large part of the album, as did Beyoncé's Southern, Black, and Creole roots. Lemonade has been considered not only one of the best visual albums, but one of the best films of 2016. Lemonade won 2 of the 9 Grammys it was nominated for, including Best Music Video. Lemonade also won 8 out of its 11 nominations at the VMAs, including Breakthrough Long-Form Video and Video of the Year. Beyoncé released her 3rd visual album, Black is King, in 2020. This visual album accompanied The Gift, an album Beyoncé curated for the 2019 Lion King remake. Black is King tells the story of a prince exiled after his father's death, who in time comes to accept his destiny. The story parallels that of The Lion King, but is also meant to represent the journey of self-discovery many Blacks of the diaspora face. The visuals were inspired by African cultures as well as diasporic cultures and meant to show the beauty and power within them. Beyoncé received critical acclaim for her direction in Black is King, and she received a nomination for Best Music Film at the Grammys. Another personal favorite visual album of mine is Melanie Martinez's K-12. Melanie again uses her pastel nursery rhyme aesthetic to depict the more shallow, sinister sides of humanity. In the film, she plays the new student at a school where the only bright spot is the color palette. Even through the childish aesthetics, you can see how Melanie has matured as an artist and how intentional she is in enforcing the boundary between an aesthetic and a gimmick. K-12 plays out like an actual film, where there's a linear narrative and Melanie's character embarks on the traditional hero's journey. K-12 is such an underrated masterpiece, and if you're someone who appreciates good visuals, check it out because I promise you'll love it. The continued popularity of visual albums and long-form music videos has resurrected the best long-form video category at the VMAs. 2022 nominees included Casey Musgrave's Starcrossed and Taylor Swift's All Too Well short film. The category had first appeared in 1991 and didn't return again until 2016. Many speculated that the release of Lemonade is what was responsible for reviving the category. Not every single artist in the 2010s and 2020s made a point to make the most lavish music videos possible. In the 2010s, multiple indie artists created their own videos for their songs and uploaded them to YouTube and other free platforms. These videos were low budget and often filmed and edited by the artists themselves. One of the best examples is of course Lana Del Rey, whose homemade videos of herself spliced with nostalgic clips went viral on sites like YouTube and Tumblr. Even with bigger budgets, indie artists often made videos rebelling against the opulent lifestyles their contemporaries depicted in their music and their videos. The rise of streaming and social media killed video shows. TRL ended in 2008 and 106 Park ended in 2013. Though both shows have either been brought back or have had reunion specials, the shows of course will never regain the popularity that they had in the 2000s. The way we listen to music and watch videos has shifted online, where we can choose the videos we want to watch and don't have to sit through the ones that we don't. We also have unlimited access to artist performances and interviews, as well as their social media, so we don't have to wait until they come on a TV show to hear from them. Aside from music videos, streaming has also led to the decline in award shows, but that's a video for another day. Most of us watch music videos on mobile devices, meaning that artists can make them as long as they want because we can watch them at our convenience. Social media has also been beneficial in helping artists create the sort of art that they want, as well as give them the opportunity to create videos we'd probably never see otherwise. We can easily stream, share, and react to this content as we have the majority of an artist's work at our fingertips. Over the decades, music videos have become a much-loved part of experiencing a song and often an integral part to marketing it. Over time, music videos have evolved into an art form meant to both interpret a song and expand the world that the song creates. Music videos have also had a pivotal role in how artists represent themselves in their music, and it gives them the opportunity to be considered not just for their singing ability, but for their ability as an entertainer. I think the most important thing that music videos do is create a sense of wonder and escapism. I'm sure music videos haven't just inspired generations of filmmakers, but also designers, stylists, and other entertainers who probably all dream to create a project as impactful as the ones that influenced them. Most importantly, music videos are entertaining and fun, and gives us yet another way to immerse ourselves in the music that we love. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I enjoyed doing the research and editing for this video. I watched so many music videos, and I know you guys too, and that this is one that you guys have been waiting on. If I did not mention your fave, it's not because I don't think they're important, but because I can't possibly talk about every music video that exists, so I did try to cover the topic well, but let me know if I missed out on anything, and also let me know your favorite music videos. I love watching music videos. I would love to do one of these videos about K-pop music videos because they're just so interesting, and while they're entertaining, you can tell that there's a little bit of a difference in how K-pop videos are shot. But as always, let me know your thoughts, let me know your opinions. I love reading them, and I will see you guys very soon. As always, love you so much. Bye-bye.